A folk music composition and kyui are heritage of the nations. The sounds of the great steppe are different instruments and melodious compositions. The great and mysterious music is on the program. The sounds of the great steppe. We are able to hear a composition of well-known kyui player and composer Seken Turysbek. His Spirit's composition was written very successfully. An art historian said, Seken's kyui composition are as a treasure of Kazakh art, what he included, and he is an innovator kyui player. A young musician, Yershad Khan, is playing this composition on the guitar. The sounds of the two-strings dombra can be heard in the guitar as well. What is the secret of the instrument? We think only the musician knows the secret of the instrument.
Жалпы бұның сыры бұрауында да бар, орындауында да бар. Енді мен ұстазым
In general, the secret of the instrument is on playing and when the player changes the tuning pegs. My teacher, Joly told me, we have to play in any instrument our national compositions and show the national sounds to the listeners, the sound of Kazakh compositions.
Қазақтың күйлерінде болсын, шығармаларында болсын, көп жаңағы шығарма ойнайтындар, аспаптар көп қой, аспапшылар да көп.
Currently, we have a lot of musicians who play Kazakh compositions, and we have enough compositions. If a musician goes to Europe, he will play on the guitar or another instrument of European compositions. I think when we go there, we should not play their compositions, as we have to play our own national full compositions on the guitar, and people there will be amazed by our music. The works we are doing now came through the idea to support Kazakh full compositions.
Сондай жағдайларда ғана өз дүниелерімізбен ғана басқа елді, басқа ұлтты таңғалдыра аламыз деген оймен жасалған дүниелер бар.
When Seken Turysbek listened to this song, he was very thankful to me and gave his blessings to me on the stage. Meanwhile, Joly was a person who heard it first and gave his mark as my teacher. The reason of writing this song, I was close to the song in the Dombra since 6th to 7th grades of my school life. I took the Dombra in my hand as I had a great interest to this instrument. In my childhood, I watched from a TV a composition, Spirits of Seken Turysbek, and I had interest to the kyui composition. The interest came to Seken Turysbek's magnificent compositions. I did not understand everything in my childhood, but I had interest. My first kyui composition was Spirits, when I held the Dombra for the first time in my hands and learned. Seken Turysbek is a musician who brought a new genre to the kyui composition. He is a close person to me and also my teacher. We have a lot of talented people in our country. Yershat Kair Khan mastered the Dombra very well and plays national compositions on the guitar, what gives melodious sounds. And he followed his father's step. A musician plays on the guitar our full compositions and writes kyui compositions. Bezkhan is a name of the kyui composition. The composition was written from a big reflection. There is a mystery that brings listeners to the deep thoughts, as it was written for the dombra and the guitar instrument. It is a great composition where I include freedom and a unity of the nations.
Бейсхан менің әкем. Бейсхан Бекбай деген
Bezkhan is my father. Kadirgali Kobentai told me Bezkhan Bekbai sung compositions of Aset Naimanbayev, what were unfamiliar to people. My father brought me up since my childhood to the art. He taught me to sing a song. He is my teacher. The first person who brought me to art was my father. My second teacher was Saylau Akhmetov, who worked at the music college named after Mukhan Tolibayev in Semey. And of course I should mention about Kadirgali Kobentai.
Одан кейін жаңағы Семейдегі айта кететін Мұқан Толыбаев атындағы саз колледжінде қызмет жасап жүрген менің ұстазым Сайлау Ахметов деген ағамыз. Қадырғали аға ол өзінен өзі айтылып кез келген уақытта бірінші орында. Осы күй туған кезде мен
When I produced this kyui composition, I came to my teacher, Kadirgali, and he listened to the composition several times. I did not know how to title my composition, and Kadirgali Kobentai offered to give my father's name. People did not know my father. Subsequently, I received a perfect composition. That's why I titled my kyui composition as Bezkhan.
жаңағы күйдің бүкіл болмысы келіп тұрғандай екен. Сондықтан осы күйдің атын Бейсхан деп қойғаным сол.